prior to the caucus that we can actually go through and have everybody that's gonna be involved, all the teams, and walk through a training session of how we're gonna identify each room, what precincts go in them. What's that? Yes, absolutely, Scott, will go ahead.
So what we worked out, and it worked out really smoothly. We met with the
Go
governor.
ahead, stand up, Scott. Can't hear you.
It worked really smoothly. We sat down with the government relations director and arranged for, it'll be my high school because that's one of the schools that's going to be used. And I will walk everyone through what the school looks like. All of the high schools have the same building. They're all almost exactly the same. So I'll walk you through what the wing looks like, how we'll set Sergeant at Arms up, what it will look like, what the rooms look like, where you're gonna meet, how it's gonna be done, so that when we actually hold it, everyone who's gonna be working will have seen what the school looks like, you'll see what the rooms look like, what the hallways look like, where people are gonna go, so there's no confusion. You will know exactly what it's supposed to be when you show up. There's not gonna be any half-ass.
And we have 3 weeks prior to that, 3 time frames, not just 3 individual weeks, for actual training for the individuals that are going to be running these precinct caucuses. That's going to be a requirement. I don't care if they attend all of them or one of them, but if you're going to be in that team, you're going to have to come to one of those training sessions because we want you to understand what the script is, understand what our roles are, and what we've committed to do. And we've broken that up so there'll actually be 3 different times that'll allow people to attend, so you are trained. We're not gonna have a disorganized caucus, we're not gonna have a disorganized convention. So that's my only commitment to you, is this group, these elected officers need work here, are working together as a team to make this happen, to make it be a really successful thing. Other than that, I don't have anything unless, Frank's got a couple now.
Just a few announcements. On the website, under contribution, we would like to ask, I would like to ask all of you, if you could do $5 a month on PayPal. Some of us, a small amount of us, have been doing it forever. It's $60 a year, it's $5 a month. If you don't believe in our organization, then you won't contribute. But if you believe in what we're doing, we live and die by donation. So to be a member and $5 a month is not a lot to ask. We have over 700 members, keeps the doors open, it keeps the office running, it keeps paper and supplies. So please, I know times are hard, but $5 a month. And if you're that well-intentioned, a few more dollars couldn't hurt either. Kip has a couple of announcements to make. On February 5th is a fundraising workshop. Can you give us the details, Kip?
Yeah, the Leadership
Campaign
Institute,
School.
the Leadership Institute is a 501c3 organization out of Arlington, Virginia. They're going to come to Nevada the first week of February, stop off in Las Vegas on February 5th, have a fundraising workshop. We'll be 3 hours from 6 to 9. I've been to their workshops back in Arlington 2 weeks, campaign manager school and a future candidate school. Most of their speakers are top-notch, #1, really good things, and I highly recommend it. If you want to learn how to raise funds, sign up for the workshop. The following day, February 6th, is going to be a campaign school. That's typical campaign stuff, you know, getting out the vote, how to craft a message, how do you handle negative information. It's all on the website, and I recommend you go to that too. The fundraising workshop's $10. The campaign school is $25. You can sign up by going directly to the leadershipinstitute.org website and just clicking on the calendar for those 2 events. I highly recommend it. You gotta go if you're going to be a candidate or you're going to work on a campaign.
We have some flyers available here at the office on Monday that you can come pick up if they want to.
Sure, or you can see me after the meeting's over and give me your email address and I'll just email you the flyer.
And Jim Path is going to be one of the people that will be at that seminar and everything here on the 5th and 6th as well. Jim?
I've got to run, excuse me, but in the bumper, the sticker business this year, I'm not doing too good with cars.
Everybody buy a car.
But I've got some bumper stickers I'm going to leave here, if you'd like to pick up. The first one says, Will Rogers never met Harry Reid. Those that laugh are over 50, I think. And the other one I just had made, which I think is timely appropriate, says support a terrorist, vote Democrat. These on the desk, you're welcome to pick them up.
Okay, the last thing I want to introduce here, we're actually going to make a few changes to this, is Eddie Vacy was actually selected by the CCRC to run the audit. And we may be making a little bit of a modification to that. Eddie made a different proposal to me because coordinating all these people that were full-time CPA auditors to do this has been a nightmare for me trying to do all this other stuff. And we need a full-time treasurer now. And I may be making a change to that at the January 5th meeting. And Eddie will probably, then at that point, I'll appoint him as the interim treasurer. And we'll get somebody to take on his role.
Oh, well, we're just
for
interested
that
in joining
as
the
well.
party.
So I just want everybody to-
Did you have permission to
You all voted for him
videotape
at
this
the
meeting?
last
Oh, I didn't
CCRC
realize
meeting.
permission